Hey there. So, like my new hair? It's actually a wig. And someone wanted me to have something kind of fun, so they got me this. So, then I got it today and I put it on and I started to play. And I wanted to do some kind of unusual makeup. But you can't really tell that it's anything different than what I normally do. Although it is different, it just doesn't look that way. I thought that I would do it as a way of speaking to the idea that sometimes I feel like I'm from another planet. John Gray had those books about men are from Mars and women are from Venus. I think there are probably other planets and other distinctions, because sometimes I think we are like speaking a different language. And I've been really kind of struggling lately, and today someone told me about something that was kind of intriguing to me, and I haven't fully investigated it yet. And when I do, I'll probably share, but it has to do with astrology, which I know some people find to be nonsense, but there's so much more to astrology than just a few sentences in the paper every day, or online, since there's not much in the way of papers these days. But I always find it interesting when it corresponds, and some of it had to do with what my experience has been, especially the last couple of years, although just my life in general, it seems to fit. And I think I often come across in a way that I don't intend and that I certainly don't want. I don't want people to feel like I am saying that they were bad or they're wrong for how they are. It's not that. It's more just my experience. It's just my observations. And, I don't tell people that the only way I'm going to talk to them is if they give me money. And it's not like it's all about money. And there's times I get really upset, and you can hear it in my writing or my voice. And there are times that I can talk calmly and peacefully about things. And, if someone sees me the other way, they won't necessarily know and see me the way that I am when I am calm. I've been saying for a long time, long before my diagnosis, that people needed to be true to who they were. And I didn't really realize how untrue I was to myself until I was dealing with cancer, and how freeing it can be to really truly be yourself, and how simple it can be and yet infinitely complex, because we do a dance for a reason. We do a dance so that there's a chance, a hope that people might hear us, but at the same time that we do that dance, we often compromise ourselves, and we often take away from who we are. And I don't really know what the answers are. I wish I did. I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it might be further isolating me from people because they don't know how to interact with it. I don't know. I just can't help but think that there are other people just like me who feel like they're from another planet sometimes, and like they don't fit in. I remember a few years ago, I was listening to a program. I can't remember what it was now, but they were talking, the woman who was talking about this kid who had committed suicide, and I don't remember the exact details, but he was basically, in his suicide note, he had written how he felt like he was a circle in a square world, or something like that. He just didn't fit. And I think on some level we all have times like that. We all have moments like that. And we try to cover it up by being something we're not. Try to fit in. So, I don't know. I know there'll be people who would tell me that they have the answers, but if they truly did, I think the world would look like a different place. I don't know if there are any absolutes. I don't know if there's any answer that works for you and for me and for everybody we know. Except maybe just to keep going and to be ourselves, which is infinitely unique. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that. And share this wig, which I may never ever wear again. Who knows? But that was kind of cool. So, anyway, thank you to that kind person who got it from me, and maybe I'll see about wearing it out. It's just a little hard because, as you can probably see. So, I think one of the only good things I can think of about losing one's hair is that wigs fit infinitely better. So, anyway, take care, have a good night, and hasta la vista, baby.